do you think it will be better than episode 1, 2, and 3?
That's the question though, because there is no question that it, for the fans at least, it will be worse than episode 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, including 6, because the 6, that's, you know, that has some mixed reaction among fans. It actually has. It's not like mixed like Amazing Spider-Man 1. You know, it's like kind of mixed. Like, I mean, it's nowhere. I think everyone universally like Empire Strikes Back. That's, you know, that's the best Star Wars movie. And then it's New Hope, and then everyone was like, Return of the Jedi. I don't know. The Ewoks are kind of stupid. Everyone was like that. Where are you on that? Do you like? Are you? I don't know this. Are Mr. Mike, are you a big Star Wars fan?
I'm not a huge Star Wars fan.
You're not.
No, I've not seen the movies.
Random House reviews are over.
Yeah, it's dead. It's collapsed. It's gone into anarchy.
I have to add another slow-mo punch here.
No, I'm not like a huge crazy fan. I've seen the movies. I thought they were good.
Yep.
And that's about it.
Okay.
I'm not one of those. Oh my God, it's Star Wars. You know?
No.
No.
Okay. That's sad. You're missing out on something. Star Wars 4 and 5 and 6, in my opinion, awesome masterpieces. Fucking awesome. I don't know. I didn't know my initial reaction. Yeah. Do you think it will be better than episode 6? Since that's a mixed reaction.
I've no fucking idea because we know basically nothing about this movie.
No, we don't know.
So it's really hard to say.
Yeah. Yeah. We.
But I think we can just. I think we can just have a new slogan or something.
Yeah.
Every time we see a movie, we can just accept Transformers. We can just say, still better than episode 1. I mean,
yeah.
It's like they say, still a better love story than Twilight, but
you know,
this is about
one
instead of about movies.
Well,
I mean,
but there's one very funny thing. Red Letter Media. You have to watch when Mr. Plinkett reviews episode 1, 2, and 3 because he thinks that episode 1 is the worst one, and he is at the end there's droids fighting clones, and he's like, this is so bad. I mean, at least in episode 1 there was Gungans fighting droids, and then you have some kind of emotional, and then it was like, oh my God, am I saying that Phantom Menace has something good in it? Like, you know, because it trashed that movie.
Okay, I have to admit that I saw the Star Wars movies pretty late.
Yeah. Okay.
They have been out for years. I mean,
yeah.
So I saw them in the order 1 to 6.
Oh.
In that order.
Oh. Really? So you were at least 14 years old when you saw the old ones?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, that's not good.
No, I know, right? Because when I saw them 1 to 6, you get this, like 1 to 3. I mean, the CGI is kind of a lot better than the first ones. And when you get to 4, when you haven't seen those first, when you started on 1 to 6, and you get to 4, you're kind of like, oh,
yeah.
What happened here?
With the production of the CGI value, but you know,
I mean, you know that these movies were made first.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird, actually. But
yeah, but I understand. But for me, it's always story over the CGI.
Yeah, of course. I agree.
But it's the contrast is.
I agree. It's
huge.
Still kind of a shock when you go from 3 to 4 in that regard. Yeah. Because 3 is the latest one made. Yeah, and 4 is the first one.
Yeah, and I think that the third movie it's not that bad.
No, it's alright.
It's okay.
But yeah, I don't remember what I was going to say now.
Something about Star Wars. So people are like.
So I saw them 1 through 6 in that order, and I mean, I guess they were originally meant to be just a trilogy,
Yeah.
of 4, 5, and 6.
And then Lucas like, ka-ching!
Money!
Money, money, money!
Let's make some more money!
Money, money, money!
And I mean, it totally worked out, so you're a genius, but yeah. I don't know what my point with this
Your point
is, but
being something.
it's kind of okay. My point is, it's kind of weird when you see them 1 through 6.
Yeah, but think about it. When you see 1, 2, 3, and you don't, if you count the CGI as good, I mean, it's not good to me because I have no emotional. I don't care. But then you have 4, 5, 6, kind of like for its time, awesome special effects. But for me, it's all about the story and the characters and the depth and the themes and stuff
and
like
for
that.
modern day film, it's utter shit, the CGI, but you can't really take that into account.
No,
but
you can't. You can't.
I mean, when you see them 1 through 6, you haven't seen 4, 5, 6 before you see 1, 2, 3.
And that's kind of sad because then you don't know which aspect when they mention things and you know when if you don't know what to. If you watch 4, 5, 6, you're like when you're watching 1, 2, 3, you're like okay, oh I can see how this is adding up, how this makes sense. But when you're watching 1, 2, 3, and the story is all over the place and the characters are fucking monotone and everything is crap, I get that you must be confused when you're watching it.
I actually wasn't that confused because the story 1 through 6 actually makes some kind of sense.
Oh, it not to be.
I think so.
Okay.
And I mean, this might be difficult for you to grasp and for other Star Wars fans to grasp, but I mean, when you watch in that order that I did, 1, 2, 3 isn't that terrible. I can see how it's. I mean, okay, don't freak out here. I can see how it's terrible if you watch 4, 5, 6 first.
No.
Let me finish. But when you haven't seen 4, 5, 6 first, and you just see 1, 2, 3, you're just, it's kind of okay. I mean, okay, you're laughing, I get that. You have to see this. Okay, man.
One of the stupid Simon ever.
Okay, man. Okay. You
Oh my god!
let me finish. Okay. After you're done with all 6, you know that the first 3 is terrible. But when you haven't seen 4, 5, 6, it's just.
Yeah, I'm listening.
It's just 1, 2, 3. It's bearable. It's okay. But then you get to 4, 5, 6, and it's just shit. But
What? Did you say 4, 5, 6 is shit?
no. 1, 2, 3 is shit after you watch 4, 5, 6.
No.
But before that, 1, 2, 3 is actually okay. I know. If you haven't seen it in the order I have, I know that this doesn't make sense. But if you think about it,
Okay.
calm down for 1 second, please. This is kind of like our experiment that we plan to do about the Pacific.
And you have to please for me do that.
Yeah, I will. But it's kind of like that experiment.
Okay, explain. Okay, here's my theory about that. Because everyone who first saw Band of Brothers,
Yeah.
breathtaking. It was marvelous, a masterpiece. It was awesome. It was great. And then they watched Pacific, and everyone. You know, it was Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg that had their hands in both of those series. And everyone was like, it's not as good as Pacific. No, Pacific was not as good as Band of Brothers.
Yeah.
Everyone's like that, and I thought, it's a good series. Pacific is a great series. I mean, everyone is just like, it's not as good as Band of Brothers, and therefore everyone's like, nah, I don't give a shit. So I want Mr.Mike to watch Pacific
First.
and then Band of Brothers and
Yes.
see if he.
Because I haven't seen any of them yet. So I think it's kind of like that theory.
Okay.
It actually works in this case.
Because I
to
just
a certain degree.
I just love because I mean I respect every opinion of everything, I want everyone to like everything. I want everyone to enjoy stuff. I want everyone to be happy. I think everyone are entitled to their own opinion, even if I disagree 100%.
Yeah,
but I just
okay.
laughed because
Okay,
when you
okay.
said, I don't remember specifically what you said, but I just laughed because I just heard something good. And about 1, 2, 3, and that 4, 5, 6 was not. I just
No,
that was how
okay,
I heard it in my
okay,
head.
that's
but I know what you
wrong.
meant because when I
Okay,
saw
disclaimer.
1, 2, 3, and then if you didn't have that love for Star Wars, 1, 2, 3 is not as bad.
Yeah, okay.
That's what you said.
Okay, I want to make a disclaimer here so people don't get me wrong, because this is kind of important. Okay, so I watched 1 through 6. I'm not saying that 1, 2, 3 is better than 4, 5, 6.
No.
That's not what I'm saying.
No, I know that.
I'm saying while you watch 1, 2, 3 before you even touch 4, 5, 6,
It's not
those
as
movies
terrible.
aren't that bad.
No, but I understand what you're saying. I get it. But still, I think, this is my humble opinion, they are bad because just think about, you know what I said about Avengers?
Yeah.
Just little things like then Thor says, your people are so petty and tiny. You know, the camera position, the camera angle is from a different point of view. So we get that, oh, Thor is a big guy. And when they're arguing with each other, it goes like this. It's like creative, and then it goes like to the mind that the Loki staff, and they get that. Oh, this is contributing to all these guys fighting around. It has something special, something unique, you can say. But every single Star Wars 1, 2, 3 shot is A and B camera. If we two were talking, there would be a camera here facing me, and a camera here facing you. That's how every piece of dialogue is shot. And when you know that, when you first recognize it, it's so terrible and boring to watch.
Yeah, but okay. I'm not saying they're good movies.
No.
And at the time, I was actually not paying attention to that.
No.
Because I was just, oh, fuck it, I have to watch Star Wars. Kind of like that. And, I mean, they are not good movies.
No.
But as you're watching them there and then, if you're not thinking about all this technical stuff and film these things, they're not that bad while you're watching them, and then you get to 4, 5, 6 and they're just shit. But I mean, you get my point, right?
I get your point.
It's kind of this theory you have in the Pacific, and I think it works.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Except that 1, 2, 3 is shit after you watch the others, which
Yeah.
kind of disproves that theory. But
I think that 1, 2, 3 is shit regardless. But I get your point because I remember I saw the first one when I was a 9-year-old. I saw it in the theaters. I'd never seen a Star Wars movie. I didn't understand jack shit because it's kind of confusing. Because one of George Lucas's arguments about the Star Wars prequels is, it's made for children. That's why adults don't like it. But it's not. There's a lot of political crap. They're talking political shit and children. And there's a conflict within a trade federation route about the Naboo and blah blah. And I was like, I don't understand this. Is this meant for me? I'm a child. I didn't understand jack shit. That's it's bad.
But I mean, okay, let's just pretend you don't know anything about Star Wars. Forget everything you know about Star Wars.
Okay.
Absolutely everything.
Okay.
Then you watch 1 through 3. And then you start number 4.
Yeah.
You don't know anything about Star Wars before this. Are you kind of disappointed the first 20 minutes of number 4?
I would say that I can't care. I think that I wouldn't care
because
about
of
the
the
1, 2, 3. I didn't get the grasp of the story. I still don't really understand what they're trying to do. There's so much confusing stuff in those movies, and
I mean, just see them separately. You watch number 1, then you watch number 2, then you watch number 3. You know, the CGI is kind of okay, and then you start number 4.
Yeah.
You don't know anything about Star Wars. Are you kind of disappointed the first 20 minutes of number 4?
CGI wise?
Yes, because of the CGI. Because you don't know the story through 4 through 6 at this point.
Yeah, but I will say that, you know, the older movies, 4, 5, 6, they tell a lot. They, without shoving it in your face, they're telling you something good. They're telling you, the first shot of episode 4, you see a little ship. That's the Rebel Alliance, the good guys. And then you see the big Empire ship, spaceship. And you get this, okay, little ship, good, they're good people. And they're small. Empire, they're fucking big and they're bad. But, and I didn't have any emotional connection with anything that went on in episode 1 and 2. A little bit in the third one. A little bit. But anyway, I understand where you come from.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult for you to picture because you weren't in that situation.
Yeah.
When you watch 1, 2, 3 and then start number 4 at the first, you are a bit disappointed because, I forgot that these were made first. And their CGI is terrible and shit and all that. But
when I have a Star Wars marathon, I have watched 1, 2, 3 and then 4, 5, 6. And I always look forward to 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, but it's too late for you to have that experience.
Yeah,
because you already watched the old ones before the new ones.
Yeah.
So you can never truly understand it, I guess. But
no, I can't.
But you get my point. I think we should have this as a bonus or something, because it's pretty long.
Definitely bonus. This is 20 minutes of
this should be a bonus video.
Random honest rambling about Star Wars.
Yeah.
Except for the Mark Hamill shit that will appear on the real shit. Your laugh was precious.
Yeah, it was funny.
It was awesome. This has been Random Honest Reviews bonus. I can't recall everything that... Of course it was Star Wars. We're both drunk, at least I am. Are you?
Not drunk, but getting there.
Sort of. Yeah, I'm a
getting there in time.
Yeah, I guess. In good time. This has been Random Honest Reviews. Random Honest rambling about Star Wars in general. Two different perspectives here.
Two different
point of view.
Yeah, I mean also two different experiences.
Yeah, because I was the first one in cinemas when I was 9 years old. I didn't
also known as number 4.
Yeah, and I didn't understand jack shit about Phantom Menace. I didn't understand anything. 9 years old, I didn't know anything about Star Wars. I was confused. And then I watched episode 4 at my buddy's on the VHS. It was simple.
Do you mean number 5?
No, number 4.
Isn't that the one you watched in cinemas?
No, I watched number 1. Phantom Menace.
Oh, okay,
with Jar Jar Binks and shit like that.
Okay.
And then I watched episode 4, A New Hope.
Okay.
Yeah, on VHS at a buddy of mine. And I was caught right in the moment. It was easy to follow, specific plot. You got, okay, that's the bad guy. These are the good guys. They have to defeat the bad guy or else. It was great to follow. And yeah, keep it simple. I mean, ACDC is a great example of that. Keep it simple and you will like it.
Yeah, ACDC is just super simple riffs and everything.
Super simple.
But it works.
It works perfectly. Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah. Random, honest rambling about Star Wars.
And we'll see you next time.